Talk Stoop, it's all about L-O-V-E, love. Who isn't looking for it? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Talk Stoop. In some ways, it may seem like my first guest, DJ Pauly D and Vinny, found soulmates in each other on MTV's Jersey Shore, but this time around, they're hoping to find true love outside their bromance on their new dating show. Fingers crossed, it works. Fellas, what's going on?
Been a minute, good to see you.
Now you guys have your own show, trying to find love.
To a double shot at love.
Double shot at love with DJ Pauly D and Vinny. What's this all about?
It's wild, and it's 20 women and 2 of us living in a house. Our show was I would say like 3 or 4 shows in one, because it was a reality show, it was Jersey Shore.
Right.
Like, we lived in the house, so we had that aspect. You have the dating show aspect, and then you had the challenge aspect.
Yeah. Right.
Not only did the women compete, we competed.
How was that? Because you two have such a bromance.
Yeah, we didn't like that.
We didn't like that. We'll never let anything, it was all a friendly, like brotherly competition, because we wouldn't let anything get in our way.
Okay, so tell me the 3 best things about one another. We'll start with you, Pauly. What are 3 things that you really absolutely love about Vinny?
I love his sense of humor. This guy has me dying. He has me dying. People don't realize it because it's like a different type. He's very dry. It has me dying.
I love dry humor.
It's dry humor.
Wow,
it's dying because it's the opposite of me.
Exactly.
So that's one. Sense of humor. I love his love for his mother because it reminds me of mine.
That is sweet.
That's the most amazing thing. And number 3, I would have to say is this guy is strikingly handsome.
Okay, so tell me 3 things that you really enjoy about Pauly.
Most positive person you'll ever meet in your life. This guy's on a plane every day in a different city every day, does not complain.
Right.
Just wakes up happy, and it just makes you think, like, why am I complaining, you know, if he's not complaining? I think he's very, like, actually mature and smarter than people think, because he kind of looks stupid. So
oh my gosh, Pauly.
That was a compliment with the...
backhanded compliment for sure.
It was bad, come on. People think we're like Guido.
Nah, I totally get it. Listen, I love that.
He's actually smart and very mature, like a big brother to me. And I would say the 3rd is strikingly handsome as well.
Hey.
Come on.
Now you're making a tan man blush.
Okay, tell me one pet peeve about one another.
I got one for him. I got one for him.
What, you go first?
Sugar.
Here's like the way I eat. So like every time we eat, it's a problem. He like looks at me.
It's a movie when this guy makes an order. We've been at a restaurant. They better have their pen ready because I can write down no this, no this, no this, no this, no this. He's like, can I get a salad? No lettuce, no dressing, no plate,
lettuce.
no air.
He's being
Okay, I was like, what are we gonna eat?
Grass-fed water.
I enjoy watching him order. It's a movie.
So it's difficult to go and eat and have just dinner with Vinny.
No.
What's mine though? I already know what you're gonna say.
This is my like kind of pet peeve, but I actually love it though. This guy tortures me 24 hours a day. Like I can't, like right now, see how he's torturing me? He gets off on it. Like it makes him like calm or something.
He always picks on you.
To make fun of me.
I love this.
That just means I like him.
Yeah, this is love, Vinny.
I love it. No, I do. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Did you imagine getting on to Jersey Shore and then just seeing your careers be where they're at now? Did you picture this initially?
No, not at all. When I first actually did the show, I didn't even know what it was going to be. I didn't even know the name of it. I thought it was gonna be like some like real world thing. It'd be like cool to watch the DVDs. One day I'll have it. But it ended up just taking off. And what a 10-year ride it's been so far. It's been like 10 years, right?
Yeah, 10 years. I still don't even know what my career is, but I just keep doing it, and here I am. So.
No, you know what, Vinny? I think you have a great personality.
Thank you.
We've hosted shows together.
Yeah,
I think you're
hosting.
amazing.
I'm trying to get into that, but
I just think you have a cool journey. Like I think you're very vulnerable and very okay with sharing that with people. Because a lot of people, they close off right away. But Vinny, I do think you're great in a lot of things.
I do love doing hosting and comedy. Like I take improv classes. You know, I would love to just somehow be a comedic actor one day. You know.
So have you been working towards that? Audition,
Yeah,
trying to get it done?
I audition for things all the time. I never get them. Just so you know.
That's okay.
It only takes one.
I never
it
get
just takes one.
Yeah,
Never
exactly.
Get them, but I get sent out on them and I do them. Like you said, being us is like a full-time job in itself. So I just podcasting. I'm doing a keto cookbook.
Right, and shout out to your Instagram. You're a keto
Guido. You know, so it's just this. We live in a weird time now where you don't really have one thing that you do.
And now, Pauly, your DJ career obviously has took off.
Yeah.
So you're still in Vegas.
Yes.
Doing your thing, traveling the country and the world.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a new song just came out too called Silver and Gold. So lit. Just dropped it.
So where does everything go from this point on for you, Pauly? Do you just keep DJing, creating songs?
I want to still, I want to keep it going. I have my residencies in Las Vegas, Atlantic City. I want to continue those, continue touring, continue putting out music, and I'm really happy being able to live out my dreams, so I want to continue doing that.
Well, fellas, it was so good to see you all. I love the grind.
Nessa.
I love to see where your careers have gone, and I'm
you.
so proud of you two.
Thank you.
And just, fall in love. It's okay.
No doubt. No
Yeah.
doubt.
We'll
No doubt.
try.
Just open your hearts. Up next, we have a boy band that's gonna make your heart go loco. CNCO's here. Latin boy band CNCO has been busy making a name for themselves around the world, and when they recently stopped by, I got them to answer the one question that everyone wants to know. Are they single? I can't believe we all actually fit on the stoop. How did we make this happen right now?
I have no idea.
You're okay being close to
Yeah,
me?
we're super lovable. So
I took a shower, so I don't smell. Don't worry, guys.
I still.
Good. We all smell good. CNCO. Okay, so let's start off. Everybody, introduce yourselves.
So I am Richard, I'm 22, and I am Dominican, but born in New York. Yeah, and single. So.
Wow. Yeah, don't forget to add your relationship status.
Crazy guy. So I'm Eric. I am 18 years old and I am from Cuba. And I'm single too.
Whoa.
I'm Joel. I'm Mexican American, and I am. Did I say how old I was?
No, you didn't say it.
I haven't said how old I was. Oh, and I'm 20.
20. And relationship status?
Oh, I'm single as well.
Single. Oh, this is a situation. Okay.
My name is Christopher. I'm 23 years old. I was born in Jersey, but I grew up in Ecuador, so I'm feeling like more Ecuadorian. And I'm single as well. Yeah.
Single. Okay.
Yeah, single.
I'm Sabdiel, I'm from Puerto Rico, and I'm 21 years old, and I'm single as well.
Oh, this is all bad
It sounds
news.
it's like a dating show.
I know,
It's
we're
like,
trying to
we're
hook you up on a dating show right now. Okay, so now you all competed in the first season of La Banda.
¡Eres tú, Joel!
This was the live shows, so the
Right.
fans had to vote, and then at the end it was just like every week they started eliminating one. At the end they started eliminating two.
Right.
And so it just ended up being us five, and that was thanks to the fans.
Now, you guys aren't a typical boy band because everybody's from a different country here, right?
You know, since we're from different countries, even though we're all from like Latin America and the islands, like the accents are different, the words are different, the way to express yourself is different. So sometimes we'd be confused. For example, some words mean different. Like guaga would be like bus for them, and dog for someone else, and baby for someone else. So it was something pretty funny. But now we like have our own CNCO kind of language and slang, so it's pretty funny.
I like you bringing the worlds together,
Yeah, exactly.
right? It's
All united.
Right. It's a good energy. How was tour with Ricky Martin? Because he's also the producer of the show. So did you feel, like, oh no, we got to be like on our best behavior because Ricky Martin is here? How was that experience going on tour with him?
It was like a month after we
A
won.
month after.
Right.
We did like 4 shows with him, and it was the first ones. It was like 45,000, and we were like, "Yo, bro, like at least
What
like,
is
take
this?
it easy for us." You know what I mean? And it was like a crazy ass crowd. It was super crazy. Even though we only had like one single out,
Yeah.
they had like banners up, like with our names, and like it was cool. It was a lot of support in that time, so it just felt like it was gonna be a great time.
What has been the best experience backstage?
There's a lot of good memories and crazy stuff, but I think the most crazy one was it happened in Mexico City in the Auditorio Nacional. We had finished our concert, and then we have like these rooms to change and stuff, and we were in our boxers in that time, so we were all sweaty and stuff, talking about the show, and I don't know where we hear someone whispering Sabdel's name, and then we just start looking around. I'm like, what the heck, was that you? Was that you that was whispering that? And then we keep looking around, and then we see up in the air vent, and we see there was 2 girls recording.
Oh my God! What?
And then I don't know where our personal manager's like, no, come down here. And then he made them delete the photos and all that. But then afterwards we said hi, give them hugs and kisses. But I mean,
That is
yeah,
crazy.
and you can see that our
That's how
fans are
dedicated,
extremely dedicated.
That's
and
how
loyal
dedicated our fans
are.
are.
Okay, so I want to play a fun game of trying to see how well you know each other, okay? So who do you think takes the longest time to get ready? On
To
average.
I
get
feel like
ready,
Richard and I.
I feel like
Yeah.
they're like who
But also like Sabdiel is getting into that, so it's like us three now.
So you guys are always.
It's because we like, I don't know, we just like to dress like crazy.
And we're pretty
so
indecisive too when
yeah.
it comes to like outfits.
We,
and stuff.
I feel like we have options. You know, we like to have options, I guess.
Yeah, so
we-
you're indecisive.
Yeah, we're indecisive.
What I'm
Okay, who's obsessed with social media? They're
Just
always
because
on it.
I'm on the phone because I'm texting fans.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm responding DMs and watching them. You know, your feedback. You
That's
know.
a good little curveball.
So wait,
I
who's
love you
on
guys.
social media the most?
I think Joel and Chris,
Chris.
they're the most like always
Active
social
on
media.
Because I'm always watching
Right,
your
because you're
comments
responding.
and you know.
Okay, who do you think's the most emotional out of the group?
Of course, me. That's the most romantic one.
Like, you know, like reacts,
Before,
feels passion.
before it was me, but now
You're cold.
so you know. But now I'm a cool guy, you know. Now I'm a bad boy, so it's not me anymore.
Okay, so in your opinion, who has the best style?
The best style.
And you can't pick yourself.
Eric Brian Colon.
Okay, gracias.
So individually, if you could be one type of animal, what would it be and why? A wolf, why?
Because I like to be in packs, just like this band.
Oh, I like it.
I'm a sloth.
A sloth? Yo, I can't.
Because I can be in the tree like whole day, just
The whole day
eating
just hanging out there, just sleeping,
and just
eating.
sleeping and
I'll be a
chill,
monkey.
You know?
Okay, and why?
I don't know. I just like how backflips
Yeah,
and they
he
go
likes
all
to
over the
park
place.
Swing,
They can
do
chill
your
too,
thing.
you know. So yeah.
Yep.
I think I'll be a horse.
A horse. Why?
I just like to run.
I just like to run.
Yeah.
I would love to fly, so un águila, no sé. Like a phoenix, papi el Phoenix, papi el Phoenix, papi.
And best piece of advice to somebody who wants to be part of a band and a group and make their singing dreams come true?
You have to be very patient. You have to learn to be patient.
Communication.
Respect.
How to listen.
Learn how to listen, and just make sure you love what you do, and always try to like come to one conclusion, one idea exactly.
Learn how to do
Make sure-
massages.
Exactly.
Learn how to do massages.
That's super important. You don't,
When you finish a show, you have
yeah,
to-
you have to like.
Exactly.
you
Take
have
care of
to-
each other.
Yeah, you know.
That's what it's about. Coming up next, New York Giant Tiki Barber on living his life with love and laughter. Accommodations for Talk Stoop are furnished by 277 Fifth Avenue, the tallest residential condominium on Fifth Avenue in the heart of Nomad. This 55-story tower, designed by architect Raphael Vignoli and interiors by Jeffrey Beers International, offers 1 to 4 bedroom units, including a stunning full-floor penthouse. With an ideal location just 4 blocks from Madison Square Park, 277 Fifth Avenue offers fine finishes and a host of thoughtful amenities, including a curated lobby library, a gym with terrace over Fifth Avenue, a playroom, a dining room, a games lounge, and more. Contact 212-227-2775 or info at 277fifth.com for a private tour. Tiki Barber is known for his love of football as a former New York Giant, but nowadays he prefers the title of dad and husband. We got deep and personal about how his blended family makes it work and how he's enjoying the spotlight in his new Broadway gig. Hi Tiki, how are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I found out that Karina, come back here. You can't just walk off. So Karina used to babysit your kids back in the day.
Yes, back in the day when they were 3 and 4, and now they're 16 and 14. And
Was she a good babysitter?
she was a fantastic babysitter.
So that makes me happy. She's always been dedicated and such a great person. So how's it been transitioning over from athlete to now being on Broadway?
You know, I've made this transition over 20-something years, because back when I was young in the NFL and didn't really know if I was going to make it.
Right.
Like I had a good career, but
Right.
people forget that early on I was very average. So I started doing some media. It led to a lot of different avenues, whether it was the Yes Network or WCBS or NBC and Fox News, and ultimately now I have a radio show on CBS Sports Radio. So 15 years ago, I wanted to be better at speaking and expressing myself. So I took an acting class down on the piers on the west side. And it was cool. It was interesting. It was unique. I had to challenge myself, but I loved it. We only had about 16 performances, but it created this like spark to be on the stage.
And would you say that's when you caught the bug, where you're just like,
It was, but the problem was football got in the way, and then life got in the way, and kids and everything else, and it just fell away. My manager knew Jerry Mitchell and reached out to fill this role of Don in Kinky Boots, and I jumped at it, and I learned the lines and the blocking and the movement in about 2.5 weeks, and so it's been a lot of fun. The only challenge was at the end. I have 8 minutes that I wear these thigh-high,
red
6-inch
heel.
Boots. So I practiced in block heels.
Did you? Okay.
Yes. Opening night, I had stilettos.
Did you get bunions and corns?
I already had them from playing football. But yes, my toes are like killing me.
Okay, so before you get out of here, we just want to play a quick fire round of questions, okay? What was the worst job you've ever had?
Washing cars at Jim Price Chevrolet in Charlottesville.
Damn, how old were you?
I was in college, so I was probably 19 or 20. That's all I did all summer was wash cars.
But you're probably really good at washing
I could crush a car, man. I could crush it. Get the tires and everything.
Right. How old were you when you had your first kiss?
My first kiss, probably 15.
15.
Yeah. I think it was Carly.
Her name was Carly?
Yeah, I think so.
Hi, Carly. Hi. Okay. What 3 words would you use to best describe yourself?
Confident. Ambitious.
Nice.
Smiling.
Yeah, I've noticed the whole time you've been smiling. I love that. Those are 3 great words. And what makes you happy?
My family makes me happy. I have a great wife who, honestly, without her, I couldn't do this.
Right.
We have 2 young kids at home, and my days are slammed.
Yeah.
She's awesome, but my young kids are beautiful, and my older kids are so accepting of the reality of our life, and I love that. Like when they all get together, it's almost like we don't have to proctor them. They just kind of
just all get together.
We're a blended family, and we're displaced sometimes, but when they're together, it's awesome.
That's family.
And it doesn't have to be perfect.
Of course not.
It just has to be right.
It just has to be love.
Yeah.
Right? Love it. Up next, the ultimate love guru, Dr. Ruth. Dr. Ruth doesn't need an introduction because we all know who she is, and that when she talks, you hang on to every word, and I couldn't get enough. Listen in on her advice for first dates and so much more. Dr. Ruth, I've heard such wonderful things about you.
Let me hear.
That you're great, you're sweet, you're nice.
More.
You're a sex expert, you're a guru, and you have this amazing book, From You to Two.
Right, hot off the press.
Yes.
Amazon press.
Yes. I wanted to ask you about this long time myth we've been hearing since we were kids, that we should wait until the 3rd date to have sex.
I agree.
You agree?
Not only 3rd date. I want you to have a relationship. Now, I can't say if that relationship is on the 3rd date or if that relationship is maybe on the 10th date. Nobody, no man, no woman, should engage in actual sexual activity before they have a relationship. Because if it's only hooking up, don't talk to me. I'm old-fashioned and a square. I know it's not going to be productive.
Right.
I know it's not good, so why do it? These days, I'm very concerned about loneliness. I see a lot of people very lonely. And what worries me very much is these days about ghosting, which means you think that date went well. He has a job.
Right.
He's serious. He talks about his relationship with his parents.
Right.
Everything looks okay, and then you don't hear from him. So here's what you have to do. Take a deep breath, and if 1 week passes by and you have not heard, don't look at your iPhone.
Yeah.
Hoping, I like that.
I've been through this, I know, yeah. You can't keep looking and obsessing over wanting them to contact you. What do you think about one night stand? Like you just
God forbid. No.
No, okay.
Absolutely no.
Yeah.
Even if you are sexually attractive, come, I have to tell you something. I tell people that before they go on a date, if they feel sexual arousal, and I'm saying it loud and clear because I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer, I can say it, to masturbate alone at home, because this way you have satisfied yourself.
Yes.
And then you don't feel that sexual tension.
Yeah.
Will I go to bed? Will I not go to bed? Because you know already, you don't need that person to satisfy yourself.
Yeah.
You can use a vibrator.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get used to a vibrator, because no male can duplicate the vibrations of a vibrator. However, it takes the tension away.
How about relationships that have dealt with infidelity? Do you believe that a relationship can work after that situation? Because I don't.
Okay. I'm not saying it will never work, but I'm saying it's problematic. Now, we know that women and men do go on business trips.
Right.
We know that things do happen. If something happens and it stays just that one time, I say, keep your mouth shut.
Right.
Don't tell anybody.
Wow.
Not even your best friend.
Dr. Ruth.
Keep your mouth shut and keep it in your mind. Use it as sexual arousal when you need it, but go on with your other partner. If it is a continuing relationship, it's a different story.
Should women tell their potential boyfriends or husband how many partners they've been with?
Never. Loud and clear, never.
Okay.
And he should
But what if
tell
he
her
asks? What do you do?
that you lie. I'm all for white lies.
Yeah.
Then you say, if he asks, you say, look, you hold his hand and you say, look, I'm not going to ask you and you are not going to ask me. We are fortunate, we found each other. We are having a good relationship. We are going to build on that relationship. Let's talk about our next vacation.
Nice. Do you think open relationships work?
Definitely not.
Really?
I'm going to check up on you later.
Okay, I'm so curious because that's the new thing now. Everybody's like, well, you know, we have an open relationship.
Nonsense. Eventually somebody gets hurt because eventually one of them is a better lover.
Yeah.
And the satisfaction is higher, or just they have a better relationship.
Yeah, someone's gonna get hurt.
Yes.
I agree. Should a woman tell their partner that they're not getting orgasms?
I don't want women to fake it, not any longer. If she has difficulties having an orgasm, speak up and say what she needs. Further stimulation, longer foreplay. She has to take the responsibility for her own sexual satisfaction.
Do guys get their feelings hurt when a woman tells them what they want?
Their feelings hurt is not going to lead to a satisfying sexual life. Because then if she gets so frustrated, she'll have to look for somebody else.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't take any of the sexually explicit material so seriously.
Exactly. But Dr. Ruth, thank you so much for hanging
Welcome.
out with us. I really
You did your homework.
All right, I hope you had as much fun as I did hanging out and talking about love and why it really is so important and meaningful. And if you want to see any of these interviews again, just head to YouTube and search Talk Stoop. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.